I absolutely do love the fact that they actually just made a game based on capturing trainers' Pokemon.
It's
That's
pretty bullshit.
so cool. Alright, I'm
Because
fighting
the
Dad.
robotic arm just lets you catch shadow Pokemon. It just lets you throw balls.
It is
Better.
very ill-explained, but it doesn't really matter.
Didn't even try to chase him. You literally have a moped, and all he did was take one step forward and say, "Okay."
No, that's not possible. Well, anyway.
It's like a old Final Fantasy cutscene where somebody gets murdered on screen, and your character just like walks away.
Pretty cool that Vigoroth and Slackoth are like, even though they're stage 2 and 3 evolutions, there is actually a reason why you might not want to use Vigoroth.
Slacking.
Yeah, Slacking.
Isn't Slacking's attack like outrageous?
Yeah, it's got amazing stats, but the fact that it can only attack every other turn is extremely hindering. The fact that Slacking and Regigigas are the way they are is very baffling, considering current gen good Pokemon are just Uber's tier with no downsides. I really gotta remember to use Safeguard because I'm getting confused by this thing. Can you stop hitting yourself? For 1 second.
You know, I don't get games
Oh my god.
where, because the sword dog being overpowered reminds me, I don't get games. I guess it's usually like gacha games that do this, where it's like, you can get this really amazing thing for free right now. And everybody's like, oh, that's so cool. I can get that amazing thing and win the whole everything.
Yeah, it completely nullifies all my progress up to this point, but how cool. I mean, I agree. It is very dumb. I mean, gacha games in general are just fucked because, like, as soon as you get a 5-star character, literally all 3 and 4-star characters are just junk. Like, they don't do anything. I mean, if you make a party, that's one thing. And something like Genshin Impact is kind of different because the characters are actually characters and not just stat machines that turn-based fight each other.
I think it's just like people need to take a step back and see, like, is this even a game anymore?
Yeah.
What's the point?
I'm hesitant to call gacha games actual games.
Like, if the point of the game is to build up to having amazing stuff, but then if you make an account and you get an amazing thing, it's like, what is the goal behind any of this?
Yeah.
Where does the satisfaction come from? This is just me being like out of touch. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, I'm generally despondent about the video game industry as a whole.
I know I've only just started this game, but all it's been so far is run to the right person who tells you to go to the other person.
Yeah, the intro is very... I mean, it's Pokemon. Even though I like XD and Coliseum, it's still Pokemon at the end of the day.
I'm actually shocked that what I've seen of battling so far is different. Like, there hasn't been any wild Pokemon. The very first actual battle was just a random guy who wanted to shag me. And then the second battle was like, just stole that dude's Pokemon.
Yeah, Coliseum just has straight up no wild Pokemon, and XD has... You have to opt in to wild Pokemon, basically. You have to go out of your way real hard.
Well, with Coliseum, it feels like what they were just trying to do was have the castle thing from Stadium, just with like RPG dialogue in between all the battles.
The fact that certain badges allow you to use certain HMs on the overworld is definitely like a deprecated system even in Gen 3, because your dad's like, oh, you got my badge, I'll let you use Surf. You don't have Surf yet, but you will literally as soon as you walk out the door. Like, someone gives it to you as a reward for beating the 5th gym. Also, that guy looks like a Final Fantasy VIII character.
He does?
I don't know why, but he has a Final Fantasy VIII-ness about it.
Okay, what the fuck? That didn't look right.
Look at that guy. Hey, meddling senior citizen. That's a normal person. What a normal person would say. My god, none of you fuckers learn surf or strength. I always go for Vaporeon, because it just has like good stats and a generally good move pool. Jolteon is really fast. It's kind of weak, but it can learn weird shit like Pin Missile. And also electric types are just like generally broken. Don't do Flareon. Flareon sucks dick. Umbreon is like the tanky one for some reason. And Espeon is just like a very strong psychic special attacker. Aside from Flareon, you really can't go wrong.
What's wrong with Flareon?
It has no good moves and has bad stats. It's a physical attacking fire type before the physical special split existed, and even after the physical special split, it didn't get a good physically attacking fire move until like Gen 7.
It's a key item, so you can't hold it, so no.
Says you can use it. Does it just do nothing?
It's meaningless.
Oh, it's meaningless. Alright, shit, dude, my bad.
Oh, great, they're already giving me fucking Ansem reports, and they've been playing for like 30 minutes. At least they're giving me them in order. I was watching some gameplay of Metroid Prime. I'm playing this right now, which is a GameCube game. And I'm confused as to how Metroid Prime is also a GameCube game.
That you can call that the Pokemon effect, honestly. Like, how is Pokemon on the same system as this fucking game?
It's not this game's fault, it's just that Prime looks too good.
Yeah, it really does. I don't like Prime, but the amount of effort they put into everything in that game speaks volumes.
The main thing I felt like probably seemed annoyingly, like an annoying amount of effort, was the map. The way it's all fully 3D.
The map might look cool, but I fucking hate it. I hate that map so much. The fact that you have to catch shadow Pokemon during trainer battles, and the fact that the trainer battles are always double battles, is actually a really good, like... It's like a great idea, because like when you're fighting legendaries, you just lower the HP, and then put it to sleep or something, then just start throwing balls, and there's basically no like risk to it.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's like you have to worry about other Pokemon beating on you, it's much more interesting, especially when trainers start having multiple shadow Pokemon.
Ladybug joined your party? Why does it phrase it like that? I've never seen Pokemon
Yeah, it's evolving
phrase.
Already.
Good. I hope it evolves into the one I chose, and not
Doesn't just lie to you. Kakuna. I gave you a Pokemon. I sent you a Pokemon XD randomizer and didn't tell you.
You are. You already know, don't you? Yes. Well, of course you know. You should know. What the hell you?
There's a guy like that in every goddamn game, every Pokemon game. The do you know yes no guy. Oh shit! Wild Manectric. Why is this here?
This game doesn't make all the Pokemon centers look the same.
A lot of times they actually put a Pokemon Center healing thing in the dungeons.
Damn.
The mainline games almost never do that shit.
This guy says if your Pokemon falls asleep, you can wake it up by calling it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the call option, because there's no flee command.
Oh.
Since there's no wild battles, there's no point for it.
Does using shadow moves like make them less pure? I don't know if there's some kind of morality system.
No, I mean, in Coliseum, the downside was that the only shadow move was a recoil move.
Okay.
I like this dude in this berry house is like, he gives you berries, and like a lot of the times the Pokemon games will like reorder the letters in a berry's name, or just like remove a couple letters, like tomato becomes tomat.
Yes.
For some reason. Or there's like the wee pear berry, which I assume is supposed to be like a pear. But then there's the corn berry. It's corn, but spelled with 2 N's. Alright, here's the big grass. Let's see if you can cut it. You can. It just
Nice.
straight up removes it. No, it doesn't turn into small grass. Now you can get Absol somewhere along this route. Might be the other part where there's tall grass, but Absol's such a weird Pokemon. This game has so many single evolution, like, middling stat Pokemon. It's very strange. The one that always comes to mind is Tropius, because I don't think you can learn Surf, but it might be able to learn every single other HM in the game. With how it's like a fucking dinosaur made out of leaves, you'd think it would be way better than it actually is. I guess having a quadruple weakness to ice doesn't really help its case. Oh great, now that it's raining, I have to watch the "it is raining" animation every turn. That's awesome.
I remember hating the desert area in white because of that.
Oh yeah, you're buffeted by the sandstorm. Is it buffeted or buffeted?
Probably not buffet. Warren Buffet.
Oh yeah, all these weird bug catchers are like move in sync with you for some reason. I've never understood this. Why do they do that? I really hope that I get a shiny before I get to Pokemon White and White 2. Not looking forward to that encounter, right? I used to think that Odor Sleuth meant ghost types would become weak to normal type attacks, but no. They're just regular, affected by it.
Who the fuck do I give this crap to?
This crap. Are you talking about the girl?
No, the parts.
Oh, okay. I thought
This
you were...
crap.
That's what I thought it was funny, is like, you're just calling her like derogatory names right in front of her because she can't speak like a normal person. Hey, I walk into like the Humane Society with my cat. It's like, who do I give this crap to? I wonder if it's actually just get to Agate Village, or if it's you can't actually get the move tutor thing until the end of the game. I like that the treasure chests are the Pokeball things. They're not just actual Pokeballs. Like, that's how they interpreted them.
Oh, yeah. Okay. How's that handled in the newer games?
They're just still Pokeballs. The mainline games have never deviated from that.
Is she only, like, offering me stuff that I can possibly learn?
Maybe?
No, because I assume Espeon can learn Dream Eater.
I don't know, you can look it up, I guess, because again, I don't know how move tutor shit works in games. You beat May here, and then she drives off, like, acting all happy, and then Scott comes around, and he's like, did you just beat that trainer? She was really, like, red in the face and mad.
Good news. First of all, this game is $180 used.
I could have assumed that, yeah.
Second of all, yeah, you have to beat the game.
Why didn't we look this up before you spent, like, 2 hours playing it?
Because I'm foolhardy and strong-headed.
Are you gonna beat the game?
Guess I have to.
Alright, well...
Guess that this is what this series is now.
It's I play Emerald and you play XD.
I didn't realize this is what was gonna happen, but... Not like I have anything better to do. What is wrong with the faces of these Pokemon?
Machop always looks fucked up.
No, look at Oddish's picture.
He's shocked.
What is wrong with the...
He's surprised by what he's seeing.
But the presentation here is pretty good. Wait, you're just talking about strictly the main series?
Yeah, that's the thing, is that the Stadium games and this and Battle Revolution, kind of, it's like an in-between game, are pretty good about the presentation of the battles in 3D, but once Gen 6 happens, it's like horrible.
What is wrong with everybody's names in this game?
Yeah, I do remember that being a thing, and I don't have an answer.
I want this framed picture in my room, exactly whatever resolution it is. Weird ass background. It's like a shitty flash gradient. What is wrong with this game? I don't like that. Every time you get an item, it says, you found 1 ether. You obtained 1 ether. You ever had hard cider before?
I assume that means alcoholic.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's stupid. It's just basically drinking apple juice and beer, and they don't combine at all. It's like you're just slurping them from separate glasses for no reason.
Magneton used Thunder Wave on the wrong Pokemon, so I might have won because of that. So this battle will be skeptical at best.
Okay.
Well, I shouldn't say I've won just yet. Might wake up here and spark me. No, it'll just Thunder Wave me now. Okay, well that's not good.
Wait, what is Shadow super effective against?
Everything.
Oh,
Except itself.
I see.
That's what I was saying earlier, is that it's the closest the series has to the antithesis of Steel, because it's super effective against literally everything.
What are you doing, dude?
What, because he has two Kecleon, or two Cascoon?
Yeah.
Or a Cascoon and a Silcoon, whatever. Oh, it entered reverse mode, which I feel like is a mistranslation, because I have no idea why it's called that. Oh, here's Steven.
Doomed, he's dead.
He just shot him. Took
And then
$70 off his corpse.
And then he goes into a Pokeball, and you're like, wait a minute, who is controlling him?
And there's just a slightly bigger version of him behind himself. Adam would love this game because Teddy Ursa's in it.
Teddy Ursa's also in Pichu Brothers.
Oh my god. You're so right.
Die.
He said that and Kadabra got instantly killed.
I mean, Silverwind is the most fucked up move of all time in Mystery Dungeon.
What is it? Is it the same, like, kind of move?
It hits every single opponent in the room you're in, and then increases all your stats.
It's not random, it just does do that.
I don't remember. But so like sometimes rooms are really huge in that game, so you're trying to escape and you just get Silverwinded 6 times and die. That's kind of what the end game of the first 2 games is like a lot. You're in the final dungeon, you go into a room that's just the entire world, and then everyone does a full floor move and kills you.
Shit, I didn't teach this. I guess I'll just switch. I can just switch the Pokemon out repeated. That was why I stopped playing Red Rescue Team Deluxe, was because I started doing the post-game stuff. The first post-game dungeon is like a joke, because it's all like first dungeon Pokemon, like Rattatas and Pidgeys and shit. But they are all like twice high a level as you, and they all have super devastating moves. So I walked into a room full of Rattatas, and I was like, oh, so it's just like a joke dungeon? And then I got fucking obliterated.
The problem is, it's a remake of a game that's okay. They could have made it less okay and more good, but...
Oh wait, Tail Whip is...
The fact that you can just... Man, Linoon is hilarious looking.
I've looked at this sprite more times than I'd care to admit.
The fact in Rescue Team Dix that you can just use that dojo and just like level up 20 times right at the beginning of the game is pretty stupid.
Can you? I honestly don't remember that.
Yeah. You know the remix of the Mario Brothers 3 airship theme in Brawl?
Yeah.
It's by Sakuraba. And so he just turned it into a Grace's boss theme, I realized. It's literally what it sounds like. There's some boss themes in Dark Souls 3 that are the same way. They just sound straight out of Grace's.
Which is weird, considering I don't think Dark Souls is really... I mean, maybe it's known for its boss themes, but it sure as hell isn't to me.
Well, it's because like half of every modern Sakuraba boss theme is just... Bwah! It always starts with the... Bwah!
Even the Arise boss fight themes, of what I vaguely remember hearing about them, is that they're all just, like, Dark Souls-y.
Walk into a room and this guy's just staring at you and says, I'll help purify you.
His name is Gorps. That's not a real name. Alright, I remember this lady's Altaria being fucked up because it knows Dragon Dance, I think. I think I'm thinking of her. Maybe I should just spam Silverwind against Swablu and hope for stat ups. That could work.
It takes fucking forever for them to get purified. Holy fuck. What's this?
It's holding an antidote.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this game has a way to purify Pokemon quickly. Half down? Oh no, she has 5 Pokemon, wow. That's a lot. Why does Pelipper always do turn 1 protect? That literally doesn't do anything. I tried it again, that little bitch. Corpfish. I forgot about that thing. Is that a Gen 2 Pokemon? I think it's actually Gen 3. You know Quillfish? Whoa. That one random Gen 2 Pokemon that's like water poison?
Yes.
That thing is apparently surprisingly decent. Even though it's like a single stage evolution that looks like a piece of shit. Oh shit. That's gonna hurt. What?
What?
I missed two fucking sleep powders in a row. That happened last time with the gym trainer's ace Pokemon too. Where I missed it twice, not in the same battle, but I missed it twice against Magneton. Did I get hit with a accuracy down move and I didn't notice? I actually lost the battle because of that. With Drew, what the hell? They can do that?
Even in Gen 1.
I know they can do it in Gen 1, I just didn't expect her to do that. She didn't do it last time. There's no sleep clause, bitch. I'll put all your Pokemon to sleep. Did she have 2 Swablues, or did it just become unasleep? Wow, good thing my special defense is so high, and Swablues is probably really bad. What the hell? It didn't even mirror move that, it just used Safeguard as well. That was weird. Oh my god.
Oh.
Can you stop?
The Pokemon that people use in this game are so random.
You mean there's like no theming to it?
Yeah, this guy just has Horsey and Abra.
I'm okay with that because
Yeah,
the Pokemon is there's very few repeated Pokemon in this game. They actually have Pokemon or have trainers use a variety of Pokemon rather than half the trainers using fucking Zubat and Rattata.
Yeah, I like that it's just all over the place from every generation.
If you hit yourself the 3rd time in a row.
You're so weak.
God, I hate everything. I get confused. I hit myself in every turn.
What even is Aerial Ace?
A 60 base power cannot miss flying move.
But I mean, like, what does it represent physically? Is it a contact move?
I think so, yeah. I think all flying moves are contact except for Gust.
Gust.
Yeah, this is the same Swablu. So what? Does Swablu's ability make it not asleep? When it, or like, cleanses status effects when it switches out? Or is that Tropius's thing? Because it just isn't asleep when she switches it back out.
That might have that ability that destroys the status.
I don't know, or I don't know what I thought it's okay, she just swaps it out every time I put it to sleep. Fucking ass. I will keep putting this Swablu to sleep. You can switch it out as much as you want, but it is going to be asleep. Probably gonna wake up. Oh no, well, I think it'll definitely wake up next turn, so here's hoping I get a crit. Nope.
Oof.
Ouch.
That was fast.
Please don't heal. Fucker. I don't even have fucking Psybeams. You couldn't even nickname it until now?
No.
Powered Goral? What does that mean?
I was gonna name it Power Man, but then I saw it was a female, so it changed.
It has to be Goral specifically.
I'm a big orange Power Man. Oh boy. Mount to battle.
Hey, don't talk shit. Die. Perish, Skarmory. Be gone. Do you even speak English? I speak English in what?
Do you understand that?
Oranberry. The fuck? Please don't kill me. God damn it.
I'm doing a Nuzlocke, by the way.
You're oh Jesus.
So if all my Pokemon die, you don't get Nightmare.
I'm on your timer.
I like the flavor behind the reward for my trial is you get a move called Nightmare. Like I transfer all my Harrows into your game.
All of your experiences and memories are transferred in one really fucked up, like, orb. And Butterfree has to suffer through all that. Why didn't that big CDI, like, character come up and be like, whoa!
Pikachu, you have to put the CD back in the PC, BZ.
Don't say that.
Here, PU.
Wait, Tropius is?
Yes.
I am not surprised.
What does PU stand for?
It's just a joke. Because every other tier is, yeah, it's PU is in. This Pokemon stinks. Oh, here we go.
Oh wow, Grovyle is PU. LC, Little Cup.
Yeah, that's probably why. Unevolved Pokemon are usually Little Cup, for obvious reasons.
Do they still put them up to level... Oh no, all Pokemon must be level 5.
Oh, I thought it was 15.
Sleep-inducing moves are banned.
That's funny.
And Dragon Rage, Sonic Boom, Baton Pass, and Swagger are banned. And Zigzagoon is banned. What?
Specifically Zigzagoon?
Well, there's 6 banned Pokemon, but Zigzagoon is one of them. B-Drum plus E-Speed plus coverage moves nukes all of LC. Okay, if we can analyze what that means, then we can figure out why Zigzagoon is banned.
B-Drum is Belly Drum, which halves your HP but maximizes your attack.
Okay.
LC is Little Cup. What was the thing in the middle?
E-Speed. Extreme Speed?
Oh, yeah.
Is that just super duper quick attack?
Yeah, it's because maximum attack is ×4 attack with a super high damage stab priority move like Extreme Speed. Yeah, I can see that.
So, like, because the HP value is just so small, the HP having doesn't really matter?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why does Zigzagoon learn those things?
I don't know. I didn't think it learned Belly Drum. Extreme Speed makes sense.
Ghastly got banned. Okay, so Zigzagoon was banned because Ghastly got banned because of the Pursuit removal. And Ghastly was the only answer to Zigzagoon by being immune to E-Speed.
But why'd they remove Pursuit? Put Pursuit back in, idiot.
I like how Dragon Rage is banned.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
But Sonic Boom is banned as well.
Yeah, all those fixed damage moves I figure are banned, like Nightshade. Well, maybe not Nightshade and Seismic Toss, because you're only doing 5 damage, but...
Was Baton Pass banned in other things too?
Baton Pass is... It's like... Its ban history is kind of interesting, because it was like... It's gone from not banned to banned outright to only baton passing speed is banned to baton pass on certain Pokemon are banned to stuff like you can pass only 2 stats and speed can be one of them. It's like they should just ban it. Like it's so arbitrary.
That's probably why people like Pokemon Showdown, is because it can just handle this crap for you.
Yeah. Alright, I won. Literally the only reason I won was because of a lucky Silverwind stab boost.